Hey St Denny's, welcome to another recorded PE lesson. Today we're looking at Fun Station 1, which is another balance session that you can join in at home or at school while we've got this closure period. So we're looking at Fun Station 1, which is a static balance. It's a one leg balance. We're doing lots of one leg work today and trying to keep as still as possible on one leg using both legs. Okay, warm up first of all. So find a space. I've got a very echoey, empty classroom at school, all on my own, but I've got a nice space today. So find a space. We're going to start with some marching. If you're at home in the kitchen, just push things out of the way. If you're in the lounge, just make sure you're not stepping on the cat or whatever. Make a bit of room. Watch out for any lights that might be hanging down, or vases, or ornaments, or anyone else. So start with a nice march. You can go round in circles if you want. Get that blood starting to flow. Going to get very warm very quickly. Might take this off in a second. Okay, we're going to speed it up. Ready? So slowly go into a bit of a jog. And a bit faster. Sideways. Whoa, like that. Whee! Good stuff. Do you want my pink shoes? They're my new summer running shoes. Okay, so we've got marching, bit of a jog. We're going to bring those knees up, shall we? So don't bring your body down, bring your knees up, ready? So, hasn't really got a touch, but that's the direction your knees need to go. That feels good, doesn't it? Warming up now. About some heel flicks, hands behind, lean forward slightly, feet up to your hands. Oh. Back to the middle. Okay, do some fast and then some slow motion. Okay, right, ready? We're going to go super turbo speed, ready? Can you do that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. Then we're going to do some super slow-mo in a second. Are you ready? Slow-mo. It's actually harder to do it slow than it is to do it fast. And fast and slow. And fast and slow. Perhaps you get someone to call out whether to go fast or slow. You've got to respond to their call. I'll pretend, okay? Go fast, okay? Super slow-mo. Normal speed, okay? Oh, brilliant, good. How you doing? You can always get a drink anytime you need to. Just pause the video. Is it still? Yes, it is. I haven't got a drink today, so I might have to pause in a minute and go and get one. Good, we've got marching. Okay, what about some hop feet? So hop feet in the middle. We're going to go to the side, to the side. You might have seen that one of my other challenges. So it's what Freshed Up Fitness call hop feet. So it's back, 1, 2, back. So you're doing 1, 2 in the middle, and then across. Drop that shoulder and speed it up. And back to the middle. Yeah, a bit of hop feet, I like hop feet. Okay, what else we got? Oh, should we do some jumping? Because today we're going to be doing a one leg balance on one leg. There's going to be some jumping on one leg. So we need to get our body warmed up for some jumping and some balancing. So fist pump jumps, ready? So it's 1, 2, 3, hold it. 1, 2, 3, hold it. Hold, hold, hold. Can you swap arms? Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, fist pump jump. So you can do some more of those. If any in this warm up, if you want to just carry on doing something, just pause, carry on. If you want to change it a bit, that's fine too. Okay, hopscotch. So the hopscotch is 2, 1, 2, 1. Are you ready? So side, middle, side, middle, side. 2, 1, 2, 1. You can use the same foot. You can use the other foot. Make sure you're coming back to the middle though, okay? Don't do this. Come back to the middle. And can you swap feet? A swap scotch. Make sure you get your other foot nice and high when it's out of the way. Brilliant. Hopscotch, swapscotch. Love it. Okay. We're going to bring in the one leg warm up now because I'm doing lots of one leg stuff in a minute. So, you might have heard me say before, or definitely in school you've heard me say, about a chocolate foot. Chocolate and treacle. Chocolate is your favourite. Just going to get rid of this. Chocolate is your favourite side. So if you're riding a bike, your chocolate leg is the one that's at the top when you start. If you're playing football, your chocolate leg might be either the one that you strike with, or it might be the one that all your weight is on when you strike with the other foot. So my chocolate foot is probably my left leg, but I'm right footed, so my weight is on my left to give me that right foot shot. Okay, so one leg. Choose your chocolate leg. Mine is my left, like I said, it's probably my strongest. So we're going to do some nice gentle hops. Bend your knees slightly. Don't have it straight like this because that would be really, really, really shocking for your leg. So bend your knees slightly. Try and land quietly. So not on your whole foot, the front of your foot. Not your tiptoes, mind. The ball of your foot, the knuckle of your foot. This part, okay? So when I say balls of the feet, that's what we mean. Should we swap over onto a treacle leg? I don't know why we say treacle. This treacle's quite sweet as well, isn't it? Okay, so there we go. Do a few more of those and swap back to your chocolate foot. I wonder how many of you are screaming at me now saying, I haven't got a chocolate foot, I'm good on both. Fantastic. You probably have. Okay, swap over. Okay, can we go sideways? And back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Can we go forward and back? 3. Okay, and swap over. Let's go left and right, shall we? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See my arms are going out for balance? Brilliant. So, whew, bit of one leg work. Okay. Brilliant. Love a couple of things to do before we do some stretching. I'm a little bit stiff. It's Monday morning, well, Monday afternoon. Sunday was long run day, so I'm a bit tight from yesterday still. Okay, so you could jump over things with your while you're hopping to make it more interesting. So you could put something down. Can we find? Put little sausage dog. There he is. I'm not going to jump on him, so I'm going to put him down nice and safe. There we go. Put it closer for you. No, wrong way. There we go. So I'm going to jump over the sausage dog. Ready? So you can go over. You can go back. Over. Back. You swap legs. Ooh. And back. You can even go around a slalom course, couldn't you? So you can go round objects. Shall we do that? I'll get another one. What have we got? Got Mr. Minion. Is this Bob? I'm not sure. Is it King Bob? My son would know. Okay, let's make a little track. Okay, so are you ready? Get me going in and out. You can go a bit quicker, you go sideways. You can swap over, make sure you always work both legs, not just your chocolate. There we go, brilliant. Well, thanks fellas. We might see those fellas a bit later. So, if you need a drink, get one. Oh, it's a bit warm in this classroom. Okay, so warm up pretty much done. Okay, should we do some stretching? Let's get this down a bit, shall we? So, let's do a little bit of stretching. So we've done lots of leg work today so far. And we're going to do lots of one leg balance and trying to work our legs in a minute. So we need to get them ready, especially for us oldies like me and Mr. Howard and some of those others out there. So let's start with, on your knees, you're going to put one leg forward. Let's put you up a touch. One leg forward And we're going to put our hands on our knees and we're just going to lean into it. So we're stretching all of that. It's also giving a good stretch to your calves. So put your heel to the floor and stretch forward. Hold it for a few seconds, then gradually come out of it. And then go the other side. Always do both sides. So knee down this time, this leg, heel to the floor. I'm going to lean into it. So generally speaking, when you're doing your stretches, your hands and your body touches are on the non-stretching leg. So this is the one that's doing the stretch. Feel it up there. Also get a bit of a secondary stretch down there. You can see my ankle's a bit tight. I can't get that heel as much to the floor. Let's go the other side again. Can't even see me, can you? There we go. Straight forward. And last one. Good. Try and get your hips forward. Always breathe. Remember, don't hold your jolly breath. Okay, next one. This is a good one. So, in our seated position, you're going to get our legs to the side. Just sitting like that is a good stretch for your hammies, backs of your legs. I'm going to bring one leg in, okay? So I'm going to do one at a time. So, one leg in. I'm going to try and reach down towards my toes. I'm a bit tight. I can't quite get there straight away. So I'm going to have a couple of goes. There we go, almost there. Hold it for a couple. Come back. Go again. There we go, I'm down there. Give it a stretch. You kids will be straight down there straight away, I'd imagine. So, leg in. Down you go. Give it a stretch. And back you come. Just go gently, as much as you need. You'll get there eventually. There we go. Right, so, last one to do while we're on the floor. Okay, legs in. We're going to put our elbows on our knees. We're going to push them slowly and gently down. At the same time, pull gently your toes up. And that's all on the inside. There we go. Right, so we're all warmed up for our one leg balance, Fun Station 1. At the end of the video, and sometimes in the middle, I'll put the challenge cards up in a minute so you can see. But anyway, grab yourself a drink, and then we're going to come back for some one leg. Okay, so one leg balance, Fun Station 1 from Create Development, real PE curriculum. It's what we follow at St. Denny's. Change rooms, but anyway, same thing. One leg balance. So, as you know from when we were at school, you guys, when we do a balance, there are two things we really want to nail, and that is we want to have balance and control. Now, to get balance and then to control our movements, whatever we're doing, we need to get rid of that wobble, don't we? We need to get rid of the wobble because we know balance and then control gives us our smooth moves, whatever we're doing, balance and control. And we're working on a balance, and today we're working on a static balance, so we're trying to keep as still as possible, but we're also trying to control our movements so that we can be in control of our body and we're not wobbling. We are controlling that wobble to do what we want to do. We are in control, not the wobble. So it needs a lot of practice and a lot of work. Hopefully we're already warmed up. So the challenges that we do in St. Denny's, as you know, go from yellow, let's do it this way, yellow, green, red, blue, pink, and then black. And as you go up through the school, the level you work at will increase. We all do the same skill, we'll work at the same things at the same time of year in different classes, as you know, but the challenge you work on will depend on how far you are along that learning journey. Generally, it's what your age is, but sometimes we have some children that are further ahead, sometimes some that are working on the challenges a little bit before, but we all get there in the end, which is fantastic. So, yellow challenge. Yellow challenge. One leg balance is all about being on one leg, obviously, that makes sense, doesn't it? So, we're going to try and get onto one leg first of all. That's our first challenge. We need to get onto one leg. So I'm going to start with my chocolate leg. I would do the same if I were you. So the one that you're happiest with, the one that you feel strongest on, and we're going to bend it slightly, not loads like this, just a little bit, so it's not dead straight like a flamingo. It's a little bit bent. That gives us a little bit more stability. So we're going to lift the other foot off the floor. If I go that way around, you can see. So the other foot comes off the floor. It's not just off the floor. It's not silly high like this. It is in a nice comfortable position. Your knees are roughly the same height. Okay, and also if you notice, my knees aren't way apart. They're not touching. They're quite close there. You can just about see my shoe behind. So that is a good balanced position. Now we're not going to be dead still. Your ankle is allowing you to move very minutely to keep your balance. If you start to go one way, your ankle helps you come back the other way. Okay? So that is our first challenge. Can we just go on to one leg comfortably and hold it for a few seconds? Brilliant. So have a practice of that. And when you're ready, have a little rest and then do it again. So bring your other leg up, then the one you're balancing on slightly. You can use your arms out for balance. It's a really good idea. Okay, remember, breathe, because you are working your muscles, you need oxygen. Head up, that will give you a nice balance. Eyes straight ahead, find something to look at. I'm currently looking straight at the camera, so that's what I'm concentrating on. You might have something on the wall to look at, a poster, a dot on the wall, a mark on the wall, whatever. Hold your balance, get rid of the wobble, take control of what you're doing. Okay, swap over. So, same thing. Might be your weaker leg now, or a leg that you're not quite as comfortable on, which means we definitely need to work on that one as well. So there we go. This is my treacle leg, or my non-chocolate leg. It's what I'm not as comfortable on. Give it a rest. Well done. So we've got our one leg balance. That's basically what we're working on today, and we want to get rid of that wobble. We need to have balance, we need to have control. Okay, I'll put the challenge cards up on the video so you can see. So yellow challenge is basically just that. We get into our one leg position, and can we hold it comfortably for 10 seconds without any wobble. So we've done about 3 already. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Whoa, starting to go. Do a couple extra. 10. So there we go. 10 on that leg. Remember, always work both. Okay, so choice 1. 3, 4. Be as still as you can. 6. I'm counting in my head. I'm not missing them out. 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So if you can get 10 or roughly 10. Brilliant, that is your yellow challenge. Okay, so if you can pass yellow, the next challenge is green. Now green works a bit more, so we're going to do a similar thing, but this time we're going to hold it for 30 seconds, okay? So if you can do 10, you might need to, in between, you might feel a bit tight, just give a little bit of a kick, have a little bit of a jog, do some moves just to get yourself not so tight. And then go on to the next show. So green is 30 seconds. You might need to keep working on the 10 seconds, that's fine. Here we go. So, green. 3, 4, 5, 6. How still can you be? 7, 8. Remember to look dead ahead. What are we on now? About 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes, well done. Remember, get rid of that wobble. So, let's go. If you're starting to wobble all over the place, you know that you need to try and work on that to get it a little bit less. You won't go from this to this straight away. It's going to take a bit of work, a bit of practice. Remember, hopping is a good way to build strength in your legs. Okay, so green, let's try my treacle leg. I'm waffling because I don't want to do it on my bad leg. Here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So green, the first part of green is on the slides. 30 seconds, both legs. Okay, if we're getting good now and we can stand on one leg for a bit of time, we're quite comfortable. Okay, we know how to do it. There's some, on the challenge cards, if you look, there are some tips to help you do that about your body position and stuff. So look at those if you're struggling, just to double check what you need to do. The next part of green is, we're going to look see if we can do a little bit of a mini squat. Remember, it's a mini squat. We're just learning this, so it's not a full-on squat to the floor. It's just a mini squat. So I look forward to make sure I don't wobble. We're going to go down slightly, not loads. So keep your other foot up out the way. We're going down slightly. So not all the way to the floor. Don't go crazy. Just mini squats. So can you do 5 of them on each leg? So that was my chocolate. Go to my treacle, stick it in front. So that's a bit too far down, that one. Just literally just a gentle, tiny little mini squat. And down you go. Oh, my ankle's clicking all over the place. Can you hear it? Ooh. Okay, brilliant. So green is a mini squat. Make sure that you work on left and your right, okay? So that is green. If you need to keep working on that, I'm going to whiz through these for everyone, but you go back, pause the video, keep working on the challenge that you need to work on. Don't rush through them. Try and really consolidate each one to make sure you've got them. You may, if you spend a lot of time on the yellow and the green, your legs start to become really tired. You might have to have a break, leave it, and then when we come back to the next session, you can then work your way up again and then concentrate on those ones that you haven't achieved yet. But don't rush through them like we do at school. We want to really spend a lot of time getting this deep, deep skill that we're working on. So, red, so yellow, green. You notice from the slides the children are looking slightly older in the photographs. That's because generally the older you get, the challenges you'll be working on rougher. A bit of a rough clue to where you could be. So red. This is hard. This now, you're going to close your eyes while you're balancing. Okay, it makes it a lot harder. So try it if you want. So start off just standing with 2 legs and then close your eyes. You'll find that, you might find that even tricky just to stand straight and still with your eyes closed with 2 legs. So let's try it with 1. So again, chocolate leg, your strong one, start with that. The one you'll be more confident and comfortable with. Bring your leg up. Remember, not crazy high, not just off the floor because you'll be tempted to touch. Bring it up out of the way. Knees about the same height. Slight bend in your balancing leg. And then, okay, if I'm comfortable, now I'm going to bring in my eyes closed. Are you ready? So, try it when you're ready. My eyes are closing. I'm not going to count. I'm just going to practice a bit with my eyes closed, what it feels like. Do you notice your foot on the floor, your ankle is always moving left, right, forward and back, trying to give you that balance. Now, you'll find the stronger your muscles get, the stronger your connective tissues, the stronger your ankle gets, you'll be able to balance a lot easier. So you might need to build that up. Again, like I said, hopping's a good way. General fitness, walking, running, just using your legs. Okay, eyes closed, try again. I've got about 10 seconds last time. We're going to try and get to 30 seconds, okay? So give it a go. Pause the video if you need to. I'm not going to stand here for 30 seconds with my eyes closed for you, but pause the video, have a go at that. Try it on both legs, okay? Remember, get your balance first before you close your eyes. Start with what you can do, and then gradually build and layer this skill up. So we've got my balance position. I'm going to close my eyes. Well, if you need to, that's a good tip actually. If you need to, and you start to go, bring your foot down, reset, and start again, okay? Good, so, eyes closed, that's your first part of red. Then, we're gonna keep our eyes open now, okay? Do you remember the green, we did the mini squats? Well, red, we're gonna do full squats, so a lot further down, okay? So don't go all the way straight away. Work your way down. Start off with a mini squat. Give yourself a bit of room, so your foot out the way. Going to go down. And then see if you can work a full squat. If you need to, just get your position again. It's hard because I'm looking that way and that way. I need to face forward, so let's give it a go. Down. There we go. Remember I said about facing forward. If you start looking to the side, that's where your body goes. So face forward. Your nice full squats. Yeah, now, and in Rainbow in Year 1, you might remember when you were down at part of school, we do lots of pirate games about this, don't we, in school? We do dodge the cannonballs, don't we? And we do aye aye captain, and things like that to make it fun. So if you want to do that at home, you could play dodge the cannonballs. Someone at home could say, fire! And you've got to dodge, fire! Fire! They could say, captain's coming, you can go onto one leg and say, aye aye, captain! And you have to hold it for a few seconds. So play a few games. We're up to, where are we up to? We're up to red. So make it as fun as you want. Pause the video whenever you need to. Practice, carry on, make it as fun as you want to. Parents, help your children out. Give it a go too. Have a competition with them, see if they can beat you. They might do. Give it a go. Okay, fine. We've done our full squats. We're going to move on to now, not going down on our ankle and our one leg, but we're going to go up. So we're going to go up onto our toes. See if we can control that move. So back to the middle. Whoa. And we're going to go up on our ankle. Which leg am I starting every time I do something new? Yes, my chocolate leg. So I'm going to start on my confident leg whenever I start something new. So let's try again. Get in position. We're going to go up, up, up. You see my heels just coming off the floor. Onto the treacle leg. So it's up, up. Again, work your way up to it. You might need to spend a few minutes having a couple of goes, having a rest, coming back. Okay, so that's your red challenge. Have a look at the cards. Don't rush through them like I am, please. Really work on them. Pause when you need to. You might have got to your level already, and you might need to just keep working on those yellow and green. If you are, that's absolutely fine. You will get there, do not worry. After the red, we're going to go on to blue, where we're going to join the squat and the ankle extension into one move. Gets tricky. So back to my chocolate leg. We're going to go down, and we're going to go up. So imagine you're going to pick something off the floor, you're going to put it on the top shelf. Pick, put, pick, put. So, full squat. Then go on to your treacle leg. Pick, put. This is going to be a lot harder. You see I'm starting to wobble now. I have to work on this for a little bit. You'll find the more time you spend on it, the better you'll get. Practice. Keep practicing. Now, pink, this is where I start to get to my limit, okay? Pink is going to be full squats with your eyes closed. So, can you see, I've already had a trouble doing full squat to ankle, so I'm going to I need to work on this a lot more before I go on to pink. But I'll show you pink a little bit, I'll probably do it a little bit. So it's a full squat, up, on the shelf, but with your eyes closed. Let's give it another go. So down, up, with your eyes closed. You need to do 10 of those on each leg, but you can do that yourself when you get to that challenge. So spend a bit of time working on your challenge that you need to work on and have fun, have a go at that. Now, last thing we're going to do, we're going to move on now. At school, we always, after we've done our skill development, we use some of those skills in a bit of a fun type application game. So I'm going to give you a couple of ideas, one main one today, and then next session, got a couple more for you to do as well. So, it's a squatting and picking up challenge. That's your first challenge, okay? Maybe this would be really good for years 2 upwards. If you're year R or year 1 or even year 2 or 3, whatever, you might want to have another game which is a pirate buckaroo. You know I love pirates. A pirate buckaroo. So you get in your position with your arms out, and then someone else in your family or your partner or someone you're working with. At school we would have like hoops and balls, and you've got to try and see how much stuff you can put on your pirate before they drop it all, okay? So they're going to have to try and balance without any wobble to keep it all up. So that's your first game. You might have a go at that at home. It's pirate buckaroo. So keep piling stuff onto them, coats, scarves. You might make them hold things to see if they can hold that balance and control what they're doing. So that's a fun game you can play if you'd like to. The other one I said about was the squat and pick. You might have seen this one on my morning challenges last lockdown. Put some stuff on the floor. So I've got Captain Bob again, King Bob, got dog. You might have a few big things, a few small things, little teddies, put them around in a circle. What else have I got? Oh, I've got some Skylander figures, Ninjini and Hothead, they can go down. Oh, this is going to be tricky. I've got a really small one, Stealth Elf, and a couple of cups, so I'll put those standing up as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You make it 10. Here, let's put my McDonald's cup down as well. So you've got some stuff in a circle around you. You are then going to go onto your balance leg. Okay, remember to work both legs one at a time. You could just work now and try and see if you can pick the items up. See, I'm starting the big ones first to make it easier. You could have a partner or parent or brother or sister call out what you have to pick up. So if you said, Ninjini, so I'm going to have to turn, go down, pick Ninjini up. So I've got one. I haven't touched the floor yet, so I'm doing well. They might call another one out. So, it might be the Simpsons cup. So go down, Minions cup, sorry. So I've got 2. Turn around, they might say, oh, Chase, he's on the case. There he is. That's 3, I'm starting to go. Let's go for King Bob. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's as much as I can do before I need to have a rest. So, a couple of fun games. You can do Pirate Buckaroo, or we've got the squat and grab. Have a go at those. It's really good for your balancing skill and your leg strength development. You could also, how could you make this one a bit tricky, a bit more movement if you've got a bit more room? You could have 2 of these, one station here, one somewhere else. So you could have to go down, pick something up, you might have to hop to your next place to put it down. You might have to hop back, pick another one up, take it somewhere else or take it back to where you started from. You might have a high shelf to pick and put it on. You might have a mum or a dad next to you that you could pass it to them high to help you practice that extension and squat skills that we were working on. So, one leg balance, fun station 1. Have fun, have a play. I know it's not as fun as if we were at school, but give it a go anyway. See what you can do. If you're in school, I'll try and bring around some cones to put in your classroom so that you've got those to use while you're doing it in school. You can put hats on. Teachers make up whatever you want to do. Just make sure children are on their one leg and got lots of time to practice their balance skills. So, go back to the challenges, see how you got on. Write in the on the dojo, your portfolio, how far you've got, what challenge you're working on, what ones you found okay. Perhaps you can put a video of you doing the challenges that you think you've absolutely nailed. And then perhaps tell you about the challenges that you've got to, that are ones that are really starting to challenge you, but you know that if you work on them, you'll get them. For me, it's that pink one with the eyes closed and the full. If I really work on that, I think I could do that, and then I might have a look at the black challenge, but I need to do a bit more work first. So, have fun. See you later. Session 2 next week.